Who's there?
Please give me cock.
Who is
Oh,
there?
please give me cock.
Please
I
give
want
me
a
cock.
cock.
Who?
Please give me cock.
Please give me cock.
Please
Who?
give me cock.
Please give me
Oh,
cock.
please give me
Who?
cock. I want a cock.
I want the cock.
Please give me
Who?
cock.
Please give me cock. Who? Move.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
I want to play a game. Good morning, sunshine. How's it going for you?
You know the rules, and so
So
do
do
I.
Oh my goodness. It's actually kind of annoying. I don't really speak a lot outside of streams, and it's like the 4 rubber bands in my mouse. I kind of forget about them casually, so it's like now these streams, they make me remember that I have a bunch of rubber that is like pulling my jaws together, and now that I have to actually speak, snap them open wide. Yeah, but that's bad for my teeth, man. That's bad for my teeth, though. You know, it's actually kind of funny because most of the time, what happens with my rubber bands is that they snap in the evening, like right before bed, and in the morning, right as I wake up. Because it's like I want to yawn, and it's like it opens wide, and they just snap. And then now, what my orthodontist has made me do is wear 4 of them. Also, Granny birthday. So now I have to wear 4 of them. So the problem is that they actually don't snap out as often, because it's like now there used to be 2, and it's like when I speak a lot, they also wear out rather quickly, and it's like it becomes a lot easier to snap them. But now that I have 4 of them is like it becomes significantly harder to open my mouth. So now that I have 4 of them, it's like they don't snap as much, just because it's like it's already hard enough to open my mouth, let alone do it in such a way that it would be wide enough to snap them. Oh man. Alright, let's go. I haven't played this my entire last week. Also, this guy is giving me rebates. That is a reference to the fact that people in the United Copium are supposed to receive rebates. I have completely forgotten everything that we were doing in here, which seems like a very fun thing to have happened actually. But we can smelt more gold. I think what I want to do at this point is, yeah, we have 9 of these bombs. Okay, journal is empty. It is Saturday. So I think what we try to do is we try to go for Nana. So we gift something to Nana. Actually, do I even need to gift something to Nana? I mean, I can gift something to Nana. Can I can make Nana into an alcoholic. I mean, she already kinda is. She loves beets and tulips. Likes jelly, likes beer. Okay, Nana likes beer, so that's what she gets. Nana gets a whole bunch of beer. So what else can we do? But then after this, I think that after we do Nana, wait, I have a whole bunch of batteries. Ooh, we need to spam more crystallariums though, I think. Man, that thing keeps giving row. It's kind of sad, yeah. Okay, wait. So we have star fruit. We have this stuff. We have this stuff. Oh yeah, I was like, wait, aren't these supposed to give you stuff? But no, actually, it's not the last day of the season. So, what do we do about these star fruits? Oh wait, no, give me back. Nana wants this. I do kinda want to keep planting more of them. But it is a little bit cringe, to be honest. At this point, I'm giving up golden star fruits for seeds, which is like... Come on. That's gonna take forever. Very good. Okay, we have 5. Actually, very good. Very good amount. Oh, I should have checked whether I have... Wait. We have one. Oh my goodness. Instant 5? Just like that? You didn't have to game. No, actually you had to, I'm lying. You absolutely had to, otherwise I would hate you so much. Ooh. Another double 3? Wait, that's crazy. You know what, I'll just leave you here, whatever. Slowpoke! Boy! Aha. I really don't care about this row or the other thing. Alright, chickens. You're all very good chickens. Even if you're not a chicken, you're still a very good chicken. I promise. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 73 seconds with Shinchu, 4 seconds faster. I mean, it's not bad, but it... Actually, wait, what con is your siege win, actually? And does she have weapon? I mean, it sort of doesn't matter too much, I guess. But it's kind of odd to me because I would... C3? Okay, I mean, I don't know how much, like, how much damage potential siege win actually has at all. Which is kind of weird. I was like, there's no way that C6 Shinchu is like on the same level as, you know, for example, C0. I would expect for C6 Shinchu to be like actually much better than her. Ghosts! Slay 3 of them. Alright, maybe. Granny! You wanna get drunk? You do. Good granny. Right, Alexa is staying at home. Alright, let's go! Volcano! Ooh, thank you. I want to get more coal. And coal is like, unironically, it's really nice to be getting coal from the volcano. DPS at C6, mine artifacts need work in all areas. I mean, wait, you don't have a good Marashasi Hunter set? That's actually kind of odd. I would expect for, you know, most people to have a good Marashasi. Marish Aussie. That's why I like that, that set. Dude, there are so many things on the beach today here. That's kind of wild. You could say that we're playing Derp Stranding on Le Beach. So many things on Le Beach. Oh yeah. Oh look, the boys. It's the boys' party. The boys are heading for the island. No, boy, the boys stay off the island. Hank, boys, stay off the island. There's so much trash in this thing. It's kind of crazy. I might as well take these two. The boys are heading for the island. They cannot be stopped. Also, I kind of looked it up a little bit after the question about like cryo versus attack. And indeed, like if you have higher constellations, it's better that you get cryo because she gets, I mean, also refinements. She gets attack from the sword, then she gets attack from like C2, I think C4, and I think a little bit from C6 as well. So it's like, oh wait, is that padding? No, not padding. So it's like it's pretty good to actually get cryo if you don't have high constellations. But then if you have high constellations, then it is good to get more cryo, basically. I have some too for Ryo, Nuvi, and Farina. Oh, okay, so you have 3 characters in the first place. Okay, that makes sense, actually. Because for me, I think I have one... I don't think I use it on Farina. I think I use the Golden Trout on Farina. So it's like... I think I only had... Who did I have? I think I only had like one character that used it, because I don't have Ryo or Nuvi. So for me, it's like Marriage Aussie is like a very, very good set to dump on somebody. God forbid a man has a keyboard. You have not been to prison yet for having a keyboard, I see. Well, my friend, it is gonna be your turn eventually, I promise. Don't you worry. They're gonna find you and they're gonna take your balls away. See, they took my blue balls away. Now those blue balls are in the chest. It just do be like that. So attack at low cons. I mean, they're kind of equally good until you get really high investment. Like at very high investment, attack becomes slightly worse because you gain attack from other sources, basically. Farina, cause she's C6. Alright! Wait, you have some memes going. I don't remember what C6 does exactly, but I do remember that it is like... I remember having like 2 Farina mains with like C6, key Farina on stream at one point. That was some fucking crazy shit, man. And then there was like the funny thing of just trying to kill a water immune boss with Hydro. And that was something of a stream, actually. I need to find that VOD and actually put it in highlights at some point. It was like so fucking wacky. I don't have a keyboard. I lost my keyboard. Wait, what? How did you? How did you manage to do that? Like actual low-key question. How did you manage to lose your keyboard? It's like, it would be so funny, like, if you just reply like, bro, I cannot type, I don't have a keyboard. And I'll be like, well, I ain't even mad. Oh, come on. Dude. I'm gonna have to pause like every minute. Let me out. Thank you. Also, oh no, I kinda wanna get the Cinder Shards. We have a lot of time. Oh no. We have a lot of time. Actually, we don't have a lot of time. This is level 1 and we're at 2 PM. God damn. Columbina could do it. It was probably a rat from the sky. Dude, look at these rats. These things are actually de facto rats. And they are they're like flying around, man. They actually are rats in the sky. Like, it's not even a Kappa moment. I feel like these things could easily qualify. Also, what the fuck? Why am I getting buttons on two floors in a row? Is my luck really ass? Is my luck actually ass? Or what? Diamonds! XD. We have killed 4 diamonds. Dude, these floors are so weird. That one just straight up has nothing. Because it's not wired. I'm typing on my phone. Bro, you spoiled the secret. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I am such a boomer when it comes to technology. You know, I got myself... I mean, the keyboard that I get is like... I do like a mechanical keyboard so much. It's like the keyboard that I had at home is like... I don't know, it was purchased when I was 10. And it like still works, and it is like in, you know, outside of being a little dirty in a couple places, and like, you know, it has spots that are like much harder to clean, obviously, but outside of that, it is like in incredibly good shape. Like there are no missing keys, there are no keys that are just broken, and it is like very, very good mechanical keyboard. And I just cannot see myself, you know, switching from like an actual mechanical. It's like, even when I was buying a desktop last year, it's like, I got a pretty, you know, it is fairly cheap, but it is like a nice mechanical keyboard. is like all that I need. I was like, I don't care about those fancy things that kids do. Although I did get like a vertical mouse or something. Like I wanted to try that because people were like, okay, if you want to not get carpal tunnel and you want to play video games, like just get that. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get that. And I kind of didn't like it very much in the end. Oh, come on. Really, Astra? I mean, really, Astra is kind of dead, no? Is it just me or there's like no really good slop right now? At the same time, I don't really feel like I'm playing any, or I don't feel like I'm trying any of the good slop actually. I have an older wired mouse. My keyboard is from some second-hand store for $3. I mean, honestly, not a bad choice as well. If you're gonna get a keyboard, you know, I feel like keyboards are like not meant to be very expensive to begin with. So, you know, it is still good that they're around. Man, I always had a problem with mice actually. For me, mice is like the thing that used to break so much on PCs. And it's like another point is that at some point, like if they get a lot of use, then it's like they get so incredibly dirty so quickly. And I have no idea how, you know. I never understood why the mice that I had got like so dirty. And it's like the other problem is that they're also kind of hard to clean, which is something that I hate with a passion. A big Astra Abyssok? Is that what you call yourself? Is this the cult name that you're now a part of? Dude, this volcano layout is so odd. Like, it is just like...
Ad miliastra Abyssosk.
This volcano layout is so fucking odd to me, actually. So it's kinda not very worthwhile, I think, to just try to get all of these.
Ad
Yeah, it's not worth it
miliastra
anymore.
Abyssosk.
They hold forever, they don't die, like you can throw them, no you can't, and you just use them properly and they hold for ages. Honestly, yes. Keyboards are like so much better for me in that regard. Ooh, nice, wait, we got journal. Huh? How dare you? Wait! Loud equals funny. Ooh, Soul Sapper. Wait, what is this? Every time you hit a monster, actually kill a monster. No! Unfortunate. No, I kinda don't care about that. I do like the idea of coal. It's already 7 PM, which is like kind of wild to me. But yeah, this volcano is definitely one of the weirdest volcanoes that I have seen. It's like first 2 floors are like so annoying as hell, and then it's just like run straight, and then it's like this shit. Wait, where's the door here even? Like, where's the actual door? There's the door. My goodness! Of course. And this layout is also so annoying. But it is floor 8, which is already good enough for me, to be honest. Ooh, more coal? Dude, I love coal so much right now. Give me more coal. I was a naughty boy. Give me coal. Man, it would be so cool if there was like a Santa Claus in this game. And it's like you could deliberately be like incredibly bad somehow and get like a pile of coal every New Year's. That'd be so fucking nice, man. Okay, wait. This thing is kind of interesting to me. Get out of here. I am so upset by the fact that there is no chest over here. I don't want to go for that 1 iron. It's just not worth it. Also, we are kind of getting close to falling asleep. And I mean me IRL. XD. You know what?
Doctor!
Doctor! Okay, wait, I will pay attention, chat, I promise. 1 second. Ostrich egg! Yes, queen! Folks, wait, this one doesn't have a button? I mean, it does, but it's over here. That was a crazy... This is such a weird thing. Ooh, let me catch up. And expecting the Terraria music. Honestly, part of me feels like it's sometimes really sad that there is no music in Stardew at any given point. Right? Sometimes I just wish there was like some music instead of no music. Also, man, Terraria is such a rabbit hole. I kind of wish I had enough time to get into Terraria, to be honest. Loud equals my ears hurty. Yeah, you have to really, really value my ears. Come on. No, please no hurty. Ear no hurty. I've played so much Terraria, I can't stop, except now I can because my keyboard is gone. Unplayable. You know, there are like a couple games that I have which are like insane time investments, which I wish I had enough time for. It is Minecraft, it is Terraria, and it is Noita. I wish I had enough time to get into all of them, but it's like not right now. Maybe we could try. I don't know. I don't want to start Terraria after Stardew, to be honest. I really don't want to start, because right now we have recurring games in a sense of Terraria and eugenics. But then outside of this, like once that is done, I'm kind of wondering what is gonna be next. And I would like something recurring, like maybe something. Oh yeah, also, what is it called? RimWorld. Man, RimWorld would be kind of fun. Crimson Desert Thoughts, not your style, I think. What do you mean? Crimson Thoughts are my style. I wish I could play Crimson Desert. Might get it on PS5. Wait. PS5? Ew. I've been a bit into Black Desert, but I couldn't run it on PC. Another reason to get console. Oh, wait. Is this like another MMO like BDO? If someone sends me a PS5 and that's it, you get nothing in return, that's good enough. You know, it's like, you remind me of this one meme where it's like a girl and she's like, a picture of a girl and she's like, "Mommy wants Dune, the new Dune game." And there's like a reply to it, which is like, "Mommy should seek employment." Yeah, that reminds me of that kind of thing. It's like, will someone send me a PS5? Yeah, someone should seek employment. You know, it's kind of reminds me of that thing. I spent the entire day yesterday playing Terraria. My parents forgot I existed. Honestly, if I were in your place and I was playing Terraria, I would forget that my parents existed too. RimWorld? Yeah, exactly. There is a game called RimWorld where you can basically set up colonies of people and you can harvest organs and stuff, and it's kind of funny in that sense. And it also has like some kind of, you know, AI writer. I mean, AI, you know, in this case, not, you know, the same, not the LLM kind of AI, but like, you know, an AI kind of writer, and it's like trying to make things interesting for you. So it's like throwing meteors at you or invasions or some other things, you know, it's kind of interesting what you can do with this. I mean, he said sloppy, man. It's like, how do you, there have been issues with sending things across to the US. I'm not sure how you can send a sloppy blowjob to Canada. I have three. Yeah, yeah. It is. It is just kind of a joke. No way you're robbing a broke boy. I feel like my early 20s. I've been broke. I've been so broke. My entire. I mean, I'm still kind of broke, but I would say less broke than I used to be when I was broke. When I was broker. Fuck. I don't have a hoe. Why do I not have a hoe? Let's go to the farm. Dude, that feels like one of those dates that went terribly wrong for one of the people. You know what I mean? She gets the blowy going, or she gets the hose again. You know how it is? Okay, so what can we dump over here? I'm gonna dump you. You know what? I kind of want to do another day tomorrow, because tomorrow is Sunday, which means it is a fuck all day. So I dump... Oh, wait. Thank you, me. We can buy the Cinder Cloud shoes tomorrow. Ooh, or I can save all of this. How do we go about that, actually? And do I... Yeah, I do have stuff in here. Oh, wait. Oh, I already have one of those sappers. Okay, that's kind of bad. I do kind of want to... Wait, let's get a hoe right now in this economy. Send me in your stead. Didn't sign up for nothing, huh? I've been my veteran child, but I have genuine happiness to live. I think it's because my life is coming together. Tristo, does your name happen to be Jeffrey by any chance whatsoever? It's like they're just switching gears. Used to be young gals. Another ostrich egg! What? That's crazy. So he agrees. Didn't say nothing, huh? You ain't gonna get me alive, huh? Oh my goodness, I can build a totem for warping now. Oh, bog champion. We caught him? No, I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna run away from you right now. I'm gonna run away. Goodbye, fellas. You didn't see nothing. Wait, I also got a totem. Where did I get the totem? I don't know where I got the totem, but I like the fact that I got a totem. Is it like all inclusive from this thing? Oh man. Oh, we're doing so good today. That frog. That is a very nice Dora indeed. Side eye. I can do something like, huh? Huh? One of those things I used to like as a kid. It's like, how you can basically like, do some optical illusions. It's like I really like this thing where it's like, a guy, you can see him like standing behind some kind of curtain. So it's like, you kind of see it, and it's like you know, on his belt level kind of. So let's say that, you know, you have something that is like covering the bottom part of the guy, and he's like pretending to be moving downstairs. So like it starts like this, and he's just like pretending to be moving downstairs. It's like, God, I used to really like stuff like this as a kid, and I used to be pretty good at it. So it's like, you know, I'm just gonna head out, you know. Me just sitting here trying to gaslight you both and enjoy stream. Enjoying the stream is probably even harder than gaslighting, right? Actually, it's pronounced gaslight. It is pronounced gaslighting. I bet you didn't know that. But that is actually how you do it correctly, because the creator of gaslighting actually said that it is supposed to be pronounced with a J. Oh, I get so confused by seeing the word fart. And especially, I get especially even more confused when seeing the Zhongli thing. Oh, you know those memes recently with like Nvidia and DLSS 5 on, DLSS 5 off? It also, I also like that, you know, the Genshin community basically exploded with those. It's like, because, you know, you get Kaya and then you get balls as an emote version. So like RTX on, RTX off. A few inches tomorrow, oh no. So spirits are unhappy, Saucy Queen. Alright, thanks Saucy Queen. Oh yeah, we have a ghost thing, you know? Wait, why is there... Why do I have... Oh, right, it's the... Okay. I was like, why do I have Caroline Gift in my bottom right corner? It's not that I mind having Caroline in my bottom right corner, but... Man, this thing is like so raw. Look at this place. You know the funniest part? We're literally gonna be doing a South Park episode with this entire game. Because it's gonna be like, okay, now that we have spent... Like, wait, this thing has ostrich eggs on top of it. That's so cute. Anyway, so now that we're gonna have... Oh goodness. Now, when we reach perfection, at like 200 or 300 hours in, it's gonna be like, well, now I can finally play the game. It's gonna be like that, I promise you. I don't know, I feel like we're already kind of entering into a massive Bing chill zone. Also, I do need to prepare because we will get the Calico Desert Festival at some point. So I need a lot of bombs actually. Because there will be a lot of people in there. Peak gas torching. Yeah, why would a man need like a million bombos in this game, huh? You know, nothing much, nothing interesting at all. Wait, another warp totem to the island? Why am I getting such lucky things today? I think the game was like, hey, this guy hasn't played for a week. So now I'm just gonna give him the good things so that he doesn't leave. That's actually kinda crazy. You know, I feel like sometimes Genshin does this thing too, where it's like, if you don't play for a while, it feels like you get better odds of things. I mean, I haven't actually experimented with not playing for a while, but not pulling for a while. It feels like you get better odds when you don't pull for a bit. So they like have to lure you back in. You know, they have to give you something that you actually want. And then you can, and then they can, you know, try to keep you to pull more. There used to be this thing. There used to be this thing actually in Dota. I don't know if it's still around, but it's like if you don't play for like a week, then you get a guaranteed item drop. It basically was like every time. You just don't play for a week, you log in, you play one game, you get a guaranteed item drop. And maybe not for a week, maybe longer. I don't actually know, but there was a thing that I noticed. It's like if you haven't played for a long time, you come back. It's like the first game you play, you get an item drop instantly at the end of it. Should be playing Genshin then. I am afraid to inform you that there is actually fuck all content right now in Genshin. Hey, there is one event, but I'm gonna do it like, you know, at some point. Actually, there is Abyss, but Abyss at this point in time is like a 15-minute endeavor. So it's like completely whatever. It used to be, I want to say, on the one hand, I am glad that they let you skip floors 9 and 10. On the other hand, it is also making it like less of an event to have the Spiral Abyss reset. It's also like got so much easier in comparison to other endgame content. Because it's like for other in-game content, you actually need to try. And for the Abyss, you're like, it's fine, you know? I really love these Cinder Shard nodes. Holy. Mother of Gog. Why doesn't TTS actually have will to live? I mean, that's a good question. I feel like TTS at some point is like absorbing their speaker. And then I think this is how they train the model, is that basically somebody has to sacrifice themselves to be like an eternal voice of the robo, for the robo voice. And then after they get it done, it's like, you know, it starts having, slowly developing like the same personality as the person that actually sacrificed. You know how it is? This is how they actually breed text-to-speech. But you know, some people think like the Catholic Church was like really cringe when they said that it is some kind of satanic ritual, you know, because like, lol. What is so satanic about sacrificing a person and replacing them with AI? Like, I don't understand. 5 defense plus this. I mean, these are truly Cinder Clown shoes. You know what? Wait, they actually look kind of nice. Wait, they actually look kind of nice. I was gonna joke that these are my clown shoes for spending 100 shards on this. But why is this better? Why is this so much better?
I want to Fortnite in your Fortnite. Skibidi Fortnite.
Yes!
Reads Lord
Spiral Abyss is now easiest for AR60 ongoing players. It is very true. Like I really wonder whether it is actually hard for new players right now. Cause for me it's like completely whatever. Because I have like a very well invested in account at this point. So it's like, you know, it shouldn't be a problem. In comparison to how hard some of the other content is, Abyss is like expected to basically be kinda piss in comparison. On the one hand, I do wish they did something actually challenging. On the other hand, I don't want anything challenging when I'm doing the Abyss. You know, I just want to get my primos guaranteed and I want to say fuck it all. I like the idea of spending time on Stygian though. Stygian is like still kind of fun to do, even if monstrously annoying. I want to say my biggest problem with Stygian is like, it is fun to do, but it is like monstrously annoying, is all. That is like my only issue with it. That's so annoying too. Alright, give me the treasure. Wow! Taro VTuber? That's incredible. Wait, where is the door? Ooh! We have mine diamonds. Care fellows, I'll go piss girl. That is the best go girl that I have ever heard in my entire life. It's like, piss queen! Absolute slay! Queen energy, huh? Honestly, I feel like somebody should start a company which is just gonna be called Queen's Energy. Like, you know what I mean? And then it's like every time that a girl on TikTok does the thing, which is like girls like this button is so fucking rude actually. And so are these shards. This button is actually so fucking rude. Big piece territory. Look at my piss. My piss needs to reach all the way over there. Oh, come on. Dude. Look at this fucking bullshit, man. What is this? This is actually so fucking rude. Also, it's only, I mean, it is, I want to say only floor 7, but actually it's not that bad. These floors are really long though. I mean, I'm also collecting quite a bunch of stuff. Ah! Can I hit the flames? Man, I feel like at some point I just want to switch. No! Mr. President, there is a second button. That's so rude, actually. Dude, that floor sucks. No, where's the second button? It's not here? Fuck. Wait, where's the second button? No, that's so fucking bad, man. This floor layout is so bad. Man, these volcano layouts are actually either so bad or so weird. Okay, wait. That is coal. I want it. I need it. Let's freaking go. Is it here? Yeah, it is here. Okay, wait. We have 2 floors. It's actually so bad. I came in here yesterday at like, I don't know, 1 PM or something. And it's like I was on floor 8 at the same exact time, basically. I feel like the only thing that I kinda don't like is that time passes very quickly while you're in the volcano. It feels like it should slow down more. Because it's like it does slow down in the mines. I don't know if it does actually slow down, or I mean how much it slows down in here. I would expect it to slow down. But it feels like it always passes very quickly. I don't know why. Man, I love that coal so much though. We need it badly. Also, today is the day where we got so many cinder shards. It feels like the drops on cinder shards have increased somehow. And I guess it's also because I'm fighting a lot of these flames. Double diamonds. Or emeralds. Boggies. Out of here. No. Okay, wait. I have to get back to for that. Oh, why? I like this. Oh, come on. That's so rude. Ouch. Ouchie, ouch. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait, I have a couple of those, right? Yeah, I do have a couple of those. But actually, I don't need them very much. I love it when they just try to snipe you and it's like you just get a crit. I wonder whether you can get like, you know, almost guaranteed crits. That would be so freaking good, man. I still have a problem. I really need to learn when the pirates actually come over here. When do the pirates come? Is the real question that I have. Also, we didn't get the last treasure note, which is kind of sad gift for me. Because we need one more from somewhere. Let's go farm. That was like 2 days as well in like 40 minutes, which I guess is kind of normal for Stardew, to be honest, so don't know what I'm complaining about here. We're gonna need to take a day and replant some of this crap, which I think should be a-okay. Okay, ginger, this stuff. What else can we... Do I have seeds? Man, I have another warp totem to the island. Those are actually so freaking good, unironically. Okay, so what do we store where? I store you here. I can keep these in here, to be honest. I don't really mind. Let's see. Algae goes into the fish. The rest of you can stay. Do I want hardwood here? I feel like I can take hardwood back. So let's see, this stuff. Then we take this stuff. Ooh, wait, hardwood? Ooh, fences. Lasts longer than a wood fence? Keeps grass and animals contained? Lasts longer? Man. I feel like it's rude to compare. The only thing that matters is her satisfaction. Lasts longer. Alright, so let's see. Oh, okay, wait. We have wine. No. Why you have to do me like that? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be I left all my tools on the island. Smart. Smart. And I didn't dump cinder shards in there. This is what brain damage feels like. This is actually what brain damage is like. You know it. You love it. The good old classic brain damage. And I also have left my blue balls in there. So I cannot... We have to go back to the... not cinder shards, oh my goodness. I'm brain fart after brain fart after brain fart. This is what happens when you haven't played the game for 5 days. No, actually for slightly more than 5 days. Okay, so I like the warp totems, and let's go incubate an egg. Egg! Hi. Bunny, you get new... Bunny! Get the fuck out of the way! Why is it that I cannot incubate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, how many animals can a coop house? Is it because of the bunny that I cannot incubate this shit? Stupid ass bunny. Alright, fine. I do this thing here. Wait. Okay, I was like, do I not have a heater? I do. Okay, good. Why do I have another heater in here? Oh, right, it may have come from the... Okay, I know why I may have a heater. Wait, is it in the barn? Is it in the coop or is it in the barn, actually? Is there like a thing that I can do at the barn to keep an ostrich? There's no way, right? What can I do with an ostrich egg? Huh? Mom? Where is the ostrich egg of Christ? Wait, what? How do I go about the ostrich egg, actually? Wait, am I silly little goose? Wait, what do I do? Can be placed in mayonnaise? Yeah, thank you. Into an ostrich in a barn. Ah, wait, ostrich. Is there a recipe for an ostrich incubator? Huh? What is an... Oh. Oh. Bone, hardwood, cinder shards? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. It is 1 a.m. So we are gonna need to get stuff done quickly. You know what? I'm just gonna get animal produce. Llama is trying to sleep. Well, good luck, Llama. 1, 2, 3. Actually, yeah, 5. Okay, wait. It is like 1 a.m. Never don't do anything at 1 a.m. Trust. Alright, let's go dump the shoes, and we're gonna do the rest of it tomorrow. Shoes. Plus size shoes to fill. Wait, where do I dump my shoes? Oh, what? Why? This thing is an artifact. Why is it here? That's also an artifact. What the hell? Okay, fine. That's so useful to know, huh? Okay, where do I keep my boots though? It's time for boots on the ground! Oh, there are like bombs over here as well, huh? Is this where I keep... No, that's not where I keep my boots on the ground. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're gonna be cutting it close. 150? Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go sleep. I don't want to pass out. It's time for boots on the ground, soldier! Now, there's like this AI-generated video of Jeffrey Epstein, which is like hilarious to me. It's like, you get crippling PTSD and higher gas prices! It's like, bro, that's so fucking real. You know, the video is AI, but it is so fucking real, man. Alright, we have to get on the island again. I have a problem, sir. I have a pathological need to get back on the island. Now I'm starting to understand those rich and powerful. Like, when you just have the need, you have just a primordial need to get on the island. Also, wait, do I have a lot of stone? I do. Okay, we got a lot of stones. We can make a couple more of these. So wait, I can just take almost all of these. I can just take almost all of these. I can just take almost half of these. I can just take all of these. And with that, we can make 5 more. Ooh. 5 more. Okay, now, more gold. I feel like it's not gonna be... I feel like it's not gonna be a problem to give more, to get more of these from Clinton. Okay, let's see. Get you in here. So we need bones. Hey, what do we need? Incubation. Incubation. So 50 bone, 50 hard, 20 cinder. 50 bone. 50 hard. Why did I not talk to the lady? Ooh, I should have done that earlier. 20 of these. Yes, queen! Alright, let's freaking go. So, guys, you're gonna get a new friend. Good animals. Good animals. Silver! You guys are gonna become pork chops. Alright. Oh. Okay, that's done. Let's go place crystallariums. And this is where playing without a cursor is actually kind of scuffed. Oh, also, wait, it was Sunday yesterday. You know what, it's fine. We have a bunch of things. So tomorrow is Leia, right? Yeah, tomorrow is Leia. Now, here's another interesting problem that I have. So we're gonna donate this thing. Or I'm gonna need to go and donate this thing. Let's go get rid of that. I don't want to get back to the island, unfortunately. So, let's see. This is strawberry wine. Oh. Why do I have strawberry wine? Ah, yeah, right. Okay, so we didn't have enough ancient fruit. So what do we make out of the next portion of wine, then? I hate that I don't have my size. It's like we have to harvest this stuff manually. No. My size experience is ruined. It's ruined. As well. Okay, now, I have a problem. Because I don't know what we actually want to do with that. Part of me wants to just make coffee in here for a bit. The other part of me... Can we make a lot of coffee? Not really. We have only 30 ancient fruits, so the best thing that we can do is we can do a little bit more wine. Is it strawberries, though? What if I take a bunch of these, actually? Oh yeah, wait. I think there was also another thing that the boy wanted. Ooh. Because there were raccoon things. Also, we need to really tap into heavy tappers at some point. Those things are the thing. Those boys are the real boys. Man. At some point, I'm just gonna need to try to flex my creativity muscle and try to think how to actually decorate these things. No, wait, can I? Okay, huge. I was like, can I do that without the thing? Okay. Unfortunately, I forgot my hole on the island. Which is like a sentence that implies quite a lot of things in 26. Oh, wait. That's kind of good. Alright, wait. So, if I am a dumping person, and I am dumping a bunch of shit, How do I dump it? What does he actually want? I forgot. Have I actually already given him what he wants? Is my next big question. Do we go check on the raccoons? Also, might as well. Also, I'm just gonna store this in here because I could not be bothered to actually keep things consistent. Okay, I do kind of want to go on the island. Oh yeah, I do have to go to the island as well, actually, because today is Monday, so we need to check for the quest. Pamela is like also taking too many vacations. Well, good luck, Pamela. Yeah, drunkard. Oh wait, not you actually. Alright, buddy. Dog Nations. Huh? How is this collection not done still? How is this collection still not done? How many things do I need? Actually, I do remember needing like a few more. Okay, so we need 2 minerals out of this. Oh, all the artifacts are done though. That was literally the last artifact, and I had it in a random fucking chest. Okay. I still have a problem with minerals, because I don't know what we can do for the minerals. We need 2 more still somewhere, and I have no idea where we actually are supposed to get them. Okay, what about this? I know for sure that there is one that I have not completed. And it has to do with Pamela and potatoes. And it really does annoy me. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna do this. Very good. I really like to do volcano runs, but I feel like we don't have the time for a volcano run right now. The only other thing is that I don't remember how we get... You know, it's just faster to run in here. Wait, you are here. Nice to see you back on the island just like old times. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Is he actually in love, though? Ooh, he's still ways away. Dude, the Ass Queen is like actually kind of a cringe lord. It's fine. Big fan of the batteries.
We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
We do a little trolling. And I've been a little lazy lately about more of these sounds. We're gonna need, at some point, we're gonna need to catch up, like, badly. Also, I'm gonna forget about the tools if I don't get them now. I think tomorrow we should be getting a new set of pumpkaroonies. So I am very much inclined to spend the night on the island so that we can get them. There they are, my tools! Get the hoe, get the axe, get this thing. And that's correct. Okay, good. And get the blue balls. There, my blue balls. There, my blue friends. I'm losing interest. They don't bring as much joy as they should. Yeah, I feel like they really, you know, it's like at some point, you know, all of them are...
He knew. He fucked up.
You know, all of this, I feel like one very interesting thing about the brain is that it manages to basically get tired of pretty much everything. But the issue that I have is that I don't know how to make it even more funny. Focus on quality. I feel like we need to assign some kind of ranking system to all the sound effects. So it's like, you know, it needs to work like a proper gamba. You know, so that at least you're guaranteed to get at least one funny one if you do like 10 of them. You know what I mean? Like, cause 50 loved gifts, man, Junimo cart is like so fucking easy and something that I already want to do. But this guy wants Autumn bounty. I don't even know what Robin loves. This guy loves food. She loves food. She loves to get drunk, so that's not hard. This guy loves food. I don't know what this guy loves. I don't know what this guy loves. I don't know what this guy loves. Is there a way that I can give 50 of those? Oh, man. It feels like it's so hard. That one is actually so hard in comparison to the Junimo card. You know, that's a guaranteed 20. I cannot guarantee that I get a 50 from Loved Gifts. Oh. Cringe. We got literally nothing. Wait, there was something that I could buy. I could buy his hat. That's kind of funny though. Also, we need to buy more of these things. We need to buy more of these interesting things. 44%. Oof. Oh wait, no, that's only the shipments. Oof. Only 37 still. We're gonna be at that 37 for a while, I feel like. There's this one Dead by Daylight streamer I watch, and he has massive list of free commands. It's crazy and they're funny sounds. He gave those, so the selection is more iconic than yours. I refuse to comment on that kind of thing. I mean, it could be funny to play things from commands. The only thing is that these commands are basically free, so if there is no other system to, you know, be able to spam them, then it's like I don't know. I really need to actually invest a little bit more time into setting more things on stream. Like, you know, even basic things like somebody follows and you have like something on screen happening. Even something like this is like also very, very useful to have. And it's like I just don't have it because, you know, oh wait, who is you? Oh no, I kind of caught some kind of butterfly the other day. It gave me like a bunch of money and the small little cutscene or something. I was like, what? Okay, wait, so do we get out of the island now is the question. It is Monday. And there is not much going on actually. But people need to remember them? Yeah, exactly. It is kind of a thing. Yeah, the bot. You don't command the bot. Come on, man. You do not the bot. Do not the bot actually kind of sounds funny though. Not gonna lie. But I used to have this thing where it's like the bot had the actual command list in the description somewhere. But it's like now I'm like, I haven't bothered to update those, and I kind of need to do that at some point too. Alright, might as well. Also, I need to dump this thing. Man, this is such a busy work simulator, actually. Omega lul. Imagine actual work and then returning to do more work after work. That's what it feels like. Enslave your bot. Do not the bot. Yeah, do not the bot. Okay? Do not the bot. Do not the bot, ma'am. Honestly, the bot is kinda... You know, I need to dedicate more time to actually fixing the bot. It's just that I've been either streaming too much or trying to rest or trying to edit videos in order to take more care of the bot. And the bot needs to have more care. I've set up a bunch of other funny things, or I've set up, you know, some code to allow for more funny things in the future. But it's like I just haven't bothered to actually implement the funny things yet. And it's like I also need to test them out, and it's like I'm just like, I don't know. I've been forcing myself to try and basically produce more videos, and I feel like it has been, I mean, I've been successful at, you know, dumping more videos and they actually get views, which is kind of nice. Only 1 subscriber so far, but you know, it is what it is. We'll see how it's gonna go, because the biggest thing that I've been wanting to force myself to do is actually getting, getting in the mood for editing more videos. Like, I'm hoping that if I do that as a habit, like if I force myself, then it becomes a habit to a point where it's like I know that I need to keep doing that. But I've also been, it's like it's so hard to keep up because there is the gym, there is trying to just rest, trying to edit videos, trying to stream a little bit, and then there is also this thing where I'm like trying to oh goodness, trying to make something funny for the stream as well. And I've been kind of neglecting things like, more sub emotes, more other things. I've also seen another thing on one person's stream where it's like if you just follow, then you get a bunch of emotes. And I kind of was hoping that this would be a thing as well that I can do too, because it's like one thing that I Scorpion carp, that's actually really rude, Pamela. Come on, laugh at me. Tortilla, we found child in the trash bin. See, tortillas. Oh, that's not the one. So I've been hoping to basically force myself to do more things, and I need to find time for all of these. And I would be hoping to. I really need to do more emotes. Like, if there is one thing, is that I need to come up with some kind of funny emote and commission them to somebody. Some fun emotes would be nice. I don't like the dino. I don't get it. Yeah, it is from Monster Hunter, and the problem is that the stream has been almost exclusively Monster Hunter for like the first 3 years that I've started streaming. But then after that, there has been very little Monster Hunter outside of it, actually. Just buy some meme ones. I mean, I kind of want them to be like a little bit. I mean, I want them to be funny, but I also wish that they were like somehow related to what I actually do. The thing is that Genshin ones, for sure, something in Genshin needs to be done. I also need to see how many slots I have, because it used to be a thing that I only get like 1 slot or 3 slots for the emotes, and it's like I just got the Tigrex and it was like, yeah, whatever. Stardew or Silksong? I feel like Stardew and Silksong are both kind of ephemeral to the stream, in a sense that, Silksong is already something that I'm not gonna stream unless I have one idea for a Silksong stream, but it requires a whole bunch of modding on my side to basically make it really funny. And I would rather do that only if I know that it's a stream which is gonna have like at least a couple people who can redeem things to make it really funny. So it's like if like I'm gonna sleep on this idea basically until there is like a consistent, 5 viewers or something, right, that I have on stream that I know I can stream to, and that I know that the stream can be really funny with them. For Stardew, it's like very ephemeral in a sense that I plan to do perfection on Stardew, and then I plan to ditch Stardew. Just take the best of each. Etsy is good if you have the EU. What do you mean by Etsy? You mean like actually commissioning somebody through Etsy, or like getting ready-made emotes from Etsy? Alright, let's go. Now this is the real fucking game. I'm sorry, you may not agree with this. I could make a Junimo card emote. What if we just make like a Junimo card emote? Holy shit, that would be so good. I mean, basically the entirety of Twitch would subscribe for that, I think. Also, that is like one of the hardest fucking caves that I have had. Second one, buying from Etsy. Wait, what? And I feel like it's kind of cringe, because Etsy is kind of pre-made. And if I want something, I kind of want it to be a little bit more customizable for myself. I mean, I don't know. My biggest issue is that I want something that is like actually kind of relevant to the stream. shoot. I would really like something. It's like the Tigrex. Also, this Tigrex didn't actually turn out the way that I originally intended. I wanted him to have like a pop tie, as in like, you know, he's kind of choking from laughter. But like the artist didn't do it, and I was like, I'm paying this guy literally $5 fucking to do that on Fiverr. So I was like, you know what? I kind of don't want to recommission this guy, so that, you know, I am still paying him money, but it is like not the money where, you know, it's not that type of money where it's like I am basically allowed to just say anything that I've, you know, to just torture the guy for like 10 hours until I get exactly what I want. Buying current relevant internet content is fun. Branding is... oh fuck, I cannot... I don't have time to read. Dude! Is there any way that you can pause the game in here, I wonder? Okay, wait. I'm so bad at these slopes for some reason. Wait, is there any way that I can... wait, not like this. Is there any way that I can pause the game? There's no way that I can pause the game. That's so bad, actually. Man! Alright, fine. Branding is cool, but only having branded emotes is low-key boring, but that's my opinion. I mean, I wouldn't say branded, right? Because, you know, the question is like, what is branding in this case, right? I don't really have my own brand. I don't have my own kind of thing going on. But it would be nice to just have, you know, emotes that are relevant to basically whatever it is that I'm playing. I mean, they can be current memes in a sense that, you know, let's say you have like a Raiden face edited and replaced by, I don't know, whatever the current meme actually is. Like maybe you have Raiden emote, which is like, you know, the Jake Paul getting hit face or something like this, right? The only thing is that I kind of want it to be a little bit relevant to whatever is happening in here. And the thing that has been the least, you know, ephemeral, I want to say on the stream for years now is actually Genshin, so I am inclined to get more Genshin emotes, but I also want to explore more things outside of Genshin. It would be really nice to basically get a game, like another recurring game outside of Genshin, which is like not something that I am gonna abandon in like even a year or so, because it used to be that monster... that is insane. You get two of these at the same time. It used to be that I consistently play some kind of Monster Hunter, but lately I haven't been up to those Monster Hunter games. Unfortunately, I feel like, you know, I feel like I started kind of getting fucked up starting from Monster Hunter Rise. Actually, even starting from World, I started losing it for Monster Hunter. It's like I used to play the games non-stop, and ever since World and especially Rise, I've been kind of like, you know, I play through the main title. That's so fucking rude, actually. That was not possible. I've been playing them non-stop, and then I just kind of stopped playing non-stop, you know. Which is kind of also a little bit unfortunate for the streams. Because, like, the streams used to be somewhat popular. I think my record, like, without raids, is, like, even having something like 12 or 15 people on Monster Hunter. It was, like, a pretty meme stream, though. It was like a pretty fucking meme attempt stream. Basically trying to clear Super Bunny, who is a cat. And it was like, Bunny versus cat. Let's see who can win. And boy, that stream was fun, though. God damn. Get lots of Genshin emotes to start, then we see which ones stick. Might be a thing, actually. The only other thing is, like, which ones to get, and what do they look like. And also, where do I commission them? I need to find, like, I feel like one of my problems is, like, asking for a little bit too much. Because it's like, if I commission somebody the emotes, then there is going to be like a bunch of back and forth, and it's like I want to make sure that, because you know, if I'm doing back and forth, then the person is like, you know, I have to compensate the person. Like at some point, if they're just not doing what I want, then I just say, hey, you know, bro, whatever, fuck you. You know, I'm not paying you more, but you know, this emote is like whatever. But at the same time, like, if they do get things right for me, then it's like, yeah, that would be perfect. Just make them funny. Easier said than done, you know? AIs don't understand what funny is. And so do I not. So do I not, right? That's how you English actually in this economy. How else you gonna get it correct? I mean, that's true. I won't order that once, I'll buy them. Man, I hate to say it, but Pokemons are like not very relevant for my stream. I kind of wish there was a thing as well. It's like one thing that I really wish is that if I get a bunch of emotes, I wish people could just always use them on my streams. Like, you know, whether they are subscribed or not, I wish that people could just spam my emotes in my own chat. But then, like, if you sub, then you get to use them in other people's chats. And also, I am more of a Cyndaquil main myself, so... I said it out loud. And it is how it is. You can also find artists to commission probably. That's probably what I'm gonna resort to, actually. You ask too much, it's just emotes. I mean, I fucking know, but it is a problem for me. It's like one thing that I really like is doing something and then being done with it and, you know, being satisfied with it. And it's like always a problem that if something is like not perfect, then it keeps annoying me until I come back and I try to fix it to make it perfect. And the problem with art is that I suck at art, like badly. So it's like I cannot draw something myself, and it's like really hard for me to learn how to draw it myself. So it's like I cannot go in and keep endlessly fixing the same thing. It's like if I get something from an artist and it is not exactly what I want, then I have to either go back to the same artist or find another artist that is gonna do their own thing. So it's like, it is gonna annoy me. Like, if I accept something that is like, you know, I'm not satisfied with, then it's like I'm just gonna, that's what I'm gonna feel about it. Like, every single time, I am just gonna want to commission like another artist. Like, either, you know, try to get try to get it fixed until it is perfect, or just commission, like, keep commissioning like other artists to fix it or something. My goodness. Okay, wait. Ah, come on. I think it's taken from various sources. You aren't going to get all your emotes from one person. Emotes should present personal expression. That's true, but you know, I want things to also be more or less consistent when it comes to emotes. I mean, more or less is like the key, right? Ideally, it would be fun to find one person who, you know, does art and then keep commissioning emotes to them. Ideally, that would be like my thing. Like, find a person that I know is gonna do a good job of art and just keep on commissioning that same person for new emotes, whatever it is that I want. And if they are going to do like a good job of this, then I'm just like gonna be super satisfied with just one person doing this. And that's how, you know, and that's how these emotes are also gonna be consistent. And also there's like the new cool kids stuff, which is like those animated emotes, which I think is already something that is beating like those standard ones. So I might need, if I'm looking for something like this, then I might as well look for, you know, somebody who can actually do animated emotes. But then animated emotes are also a problem. Because then it's like you have one emote, which is one frame. And then on top of it, you have, you have like a dozen frames. So it's like there is more room for dissatisfaction with it. But then again, yeah, I think my biggest issue with emotes is like finding the right person to do that, basically. Or finding a person that I know is gonna produce something that I will be satisfied with. Is like another thing. And the worst part is that I myself kind of suck at it. Like, I really am bad at art. I can do photo editing. Like, I can do a decent job of like editing pictures, retouching, you know, making memes and that sort of stuff. But I am not good at actual art, you know, the thing that actually requires creativity. It's like I can never do that, actually. I've seen a bunch of artists, actually, you know. There was a girl who was who works on like some sort of popular YouTube cartoon channel, which I ran into while I was living at the hostel, and like she showed me a little bit how she draws. Like her entire job is just drawing backgrounds for the cartoon. And she just showed me how she does it, and basically the way that she does it is like she's using shapes. Like she's drawing things and shading everything. It's like she doesn't, you know, actually, you know, she doesn't brush things. She just uses, you know, she just uses shapes to draw, which is like probably one way that I could learn to draw myself. But then again, that would also, you know, take a while to learn still. So, I don't know. It is like a harder topic, but if I could find somebody who is like, you know, known to do a good job and could vibe, especially, you know, finding somebody who can like vibe with the emotes that I also would like find them funny, want to do them, you know, pour some heart and soul into them, that would be kind of really good. Things that are funny to you and relate to your humor, man. If we if we got emotes only for things that I kind of find funny, always, this would be basically like half of the emotes would be like, you know, kind of gooner jokes, I feel like. Ooh. I kind of also wish that you could do this. That is so scuffed. I kind of wish that you could also do some kind of, you know, emote modifier, for example. It would be kind of funny if you could also do some modifier. Like, imagine you could sell, you could have like a military cap, for example, and it's like you can put it on another emote, or you could put like glasses, you know, on another emote somehow. That would be kind of funny. Like, I would just have a bunch of dumb emotes and then like some really funny modifiers for them, maybe. That could be kind of funny as well. But anyway, this is already me like dreaming of things that are still not going to happen. The basic thing is that I just need to come up with something that is funny. And also find a person to do that. Or like commission a person to do that. Because, yeah, I myself suck at it too much. Why is art so hard? You know, there is one appeal for AI for me, is like, if it could do half decent art and there was like no stigma about it, man, it would be so funny. But you know, I have to respect the actual artists. Okay, come on. Okay, maybe now that I'm not yapping as much, we can actually focus on the fucking game and win. That is such a rude post. Oh no, barely. We did the bare minimum again. Wait, how many? Oh, number 3. Okay, fine. We got the bare minimum. That's what we need. Haha. Because you're a goddamn perfectionist? What do you mean, why is art so hard? That's literally my problem. I am a perfectionist in a lot of things. And it's honestly fucking with me. Quite hard. When it comes to art in particular, it is something that is like for sure fucking with me. Because like I want... These emotes, like if we're talking about emotes, I want them to be perfect, man. It is fucking with me. But you know, even my own Tigrex emote, it was like I wasn't satisfied with it. It wasn't exactly what I wanted. And I have a problem with it because now every time that I look at it, I'm thinking like, okay, wait, but it could be better. It could be the exact thing that I actually wanted. And then I'm like, ugh. And I want to fix it. It's like, it's my biggest problem is that I really want to keep fixing these things. Also, I have not been to the boy house. Hi. He's just living with birds. Honestly, that is... Wait, is there another room? No. That is such peak male space. Male living space. Also, wait, he's sleeping on the island today. Huh. I mean, okay, maybe he just hasn't got back. But yeah, anyway. I need to look for artists and I need to come up with ideas. And I also need to see how many emote slots I have in the first place. Also, I'm surprised. I'm surprised there hasn't been any slander for me admitting that I'm a Cyndaquil main. I was like, for real, expecting some kind of trolling in response to that. But oh well, you do you. Not gonna complain about it. By any means. But yeah, anyway. If you also have funny emote ideas, then just let me know. Because I'm also really curious. Like, I can abuse your creativity because I have none. I have a feeling that I might have one of these things which I haven't donated. I'm so surprised. Why is there no thing that says Gunther can tell you more about this crap? That is actually kind of annoying. Also, I have this thing. Oh, yeah, okay. Dump this. I think we have a second fridge where I actually have to place this stuff. There you go. I'm saving them for my streams. How dare you? Come on. Just tell me all your trade secrets. I'm not gonna tell anybody. Pinky promise. Pinky promise. Not gonna, you know, not gonna steal any of them. Just tell me your ideas, okay? Oh! Wait, how does that work? So we already have a bunch of golden ones. Huh. Alright. Interesting. Oh yeah, I guess I did create more casks at some point. The worst part is that I need to count how many casks I have. Okay, Hillary. Why Hillary? Hillary did nothing wrong. Hey, those emails, man. Those emails, they're like nothing in comparison to the good old Jeffy. You know what I mean? You catch my drift, kid? Of course you do. Ain't just gonna admit it, huh? Oh. I'm trying to put coal into a furnace. Man, I'm very much out of it actually. You know, there is one really bad thing about waking up really early. Is that I also go to bed very early. And since I go to bed very early, I'm like becoming very, very sleepy in the evening. And especially lately, I don't know why, but it's like I feel like I've lost quite a bit of focus. It's like I just find it, I make really sloppy mistakes that I have to go back and fix, like quite a bit. And it honestly annoys me quite a lot. And I have no idea why, man. But at the same time, it's like if I look at it, then it's like I am getting 8 hours of sleep still. Because I went to bed yesterday at like 10:30 p.m. and then I woke up today at like 6:30. So at a glance, I am getting like my 8 hours actually, and actual 8 hours. But at the same time, I just don't feel like 8 hours of sleep. You know how it is? Being an adult sucks, man. It's like you're already like, okay, tomorrow I have to go to the store and like, man. Why is life so hard? Life really catches up to you. Is all that I can say about it. Alright, Monday. What was today? Is the day? You know what? Do I care? Content farm. So I should really rename it somehow to Content Farm. That would be so nice. Wait, machines ready 11. Oh yeah, right. What if we clean the cave a little bit? It has been forever since I've gone to the cave. Oh, hi. Yeah, it has definitely been a minute. Hmm. Alright. So, what else can we do here? Man, it feels like there is not much to do at all until we get to the Calico Desert Festival. It's like I still have to prepare so much for this. We need so many more bombos, and it means we need to do so much more volcano. I also don't remember when we get pumpkins. I think it might be 25th actually for the pumpkins. Let's see. These profits are also kind of crap, man. Oh goodness. Also, I think I realize why I get less money. It's because mildly perturbed. Well, that's fantastic. I think I get less money. Oh, thank you, Gussie. I think I get less money because I've stopped selling cheeses. Holy Jesus! We have not done the cheesing. Alright, take some blue balls. Also, we're kind of comfy in terms of winter passage. Although we will need a lot more hay somehow. Do I smelt more gold? I think I do. So we can get more crystallariums with that. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can do more crystallariums. I was like, do I have enough stone actually? But yeah, we do. Alright, anyway. I want to conclude that entire discussion with saying that I, as a streamer, take responsibility to try and do more funny. Now, the timeline of doing more funny is another good question. Because I always have a problem with these timelines. When IRL hits, It's like I always keep having issues around actually delivering. In between trying to go to the gym, trying to, you know, maintain basic adult life, and also just, you know, having some form of presence outside of Twitch. All of this is kind of hard, man. Oh, this is kind of hard. But I really need to do some of this stuff for sure. I hate that this thing has not given me any caviar whatsoever yet. Maybe I should also replant these to just be ancient seeds. Also some more blue balls. I should really sell more of this wine that I have too. It's not like we're in a dire need for money right now, but it is a thing where we have to just work towards it a whole bunch. I really also want autopetters. Man, do I really fucking want autopetters. But I think we have to wait until Skull Cavern runs in order to keep getting them. Alright, also, what does Leia... Actually, do I care what Leia likes? She does like wine, actually, so... We can grab a bottle. Lady, you will like the wine, I promise. So let's go do the lady. And then is there anything that we can do outside of that? Not really much. So I guess we are rushing straight to the volcano then. All right. Sounds like a plan. There is no bloody way. What happened? Did you accidentally happen to bomb Iran? Tell me. I got a gene after getting C1 Flint? Wait, is your gene C4 now? Or has she already been C4? I think I remember that we had a talk about C4 gene. C5. Yeah, okay. Okay. I remember that we said that you already had C4. How? Brother. You're the only person winning the Gamba machine. Willie. Oh, Willie likes. That's a good one. I just got a double 5-star? Wait, you got another double 5-star or what? Bro is literally taking all of the luck, siphoning it out of every single person on this stream and taking for himself. I might get his coffee. Yo. Yo. No double, but the third one after the double? Bro. What do you mean give me some? You already have C6 as coffee. I got Jean. I will gladly take your Jean. Pretty please. You can give me the Jean. If you don't need her, she'll be right at home for me. My Jean is like only C2 or something, so it's like... And also I'll just take Jean in general because hot XD. And that cave is so empty. Oh. There's cinder shards. I just hit it from behind. That's what I like about these hitboxes. What if I go over there? It's so fucking dumb. Dude, this floor layout. These floor layouts are so bad, actually. What the hell? My genius C3? Oh, brother, you are literally one con away from like the best thing in the game. Oh, I thought it was Cinder Shards. So that's why I went here. Unfortunately. Okay. Also, we haven't had any Dragon Teeth in 2 runs. And I need more of the Dragon Teeth too. I think the totem needs Dragon Teeth. Huh. That might be a problem. I have yet to get Mizuki. I promise you I'll choose her on the free 5-star and then get 6 more copies of her by pulling. That's actually usually how it happens. You know the funniest thing? Oh, actually no. I was like trying to remember how I got my standard 5 stars. But actually I think it was, no, I didn't do it. I was like, I was gonna pick Dia on the selector and then I got Dia randomly by pulling. And then I also got Dia C1. But then I got kicking from the selector actually. Unfortunate. That's how it's gone so far. I chose her for last year's selector. I hope Lohin is on the list. I mean, he should be, I guess. If he's a standard 5-star, then he will be, right? But I might have to choose Lohin just because I don't have him. It would be so nice if they actually like made a small prompt. It's like you hear the door clicking somewhere in the distance or something. Right? When you have hit the last one, it would be so... Oh wait, actually that might be the sound effect actually. There is a sound effect. Okay. Wait, that's actually based. Also, it is already 3 PM. Oh my fucking goodness. Okay, wait, we need to actually kind of try to hurry a little bit. Because I am doing this for coal. Mainly. Coal and iron. Oh my goodness, please! We need the bombs! The bombs! And gold is not bad either right now, because we need that for crystallariums. Flankers are kind of cringe now. Prismatic? Ayo. Wait, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's just an Omni Geode. I have never seen that node though. It's kind of crazy. Wait, am I crazy? This is not the way, is it? Wait, where's the door? Where's the door? Hold the door! Where's the door? Please give me door. Oh, the door is literally over here. Oh. What patch is it right now? 6.4? No? Is it 6.4 or 6.5? Oh no! There's going to be a patch 6.7. There is going to be a patch 6.7. Folks! And it's gonna be soon. Oy nay. Okay, I actually kind of do have to hurry a little bit here. Because I do like the mining, but the mining is like wasting a lot of time. Oh, come on. Man, it is actually kind of bad. I have to ditch the mining a little bit. Very good. I say I have to ditch the mining and then I'm not ditching the mining at all. Well, it do be like that sometimes. Okay, wait. Floor 8 is not bad. I have to ditch the combat for sure. Oh my goodness. I was actually really lucky that I went here. Fuck, that one is like in the middle of fucking nowhere, man. Oh, that's gonna take so long. So unfortunate. Okay. Okay, I kinda have to focus a little bit on running here. We need to just leg it a little. Wait, actually it's kinda fine. Actually it is kinda fine. Okay, wait, that's a good layout. Not like this. Yoink. Ah. Hot Java ring. Hot local Javas in my area? Oh, wait. Inventory full? XD. Get out of here, oyster. Wait, what is this? Find coffee drinks when you slay monsters? Alright, thank you, game. Very cool. Oh, wait. Ouch. I don't want to deal with you and your shenanigans, and I don't want to eat no cheese. Alright, we kind of did alright. Cheap viewers! Oh my goodness, fantastic. Oh. ING, wait, there is no fuck. What? I swear the universe is on my side. The universe sometimes does this thing where it's like, hey, this person has suffered enough, actually. You know what, I'm just gonna be real nice towards him for once. And then it's actually kind of cool. Okay, let's go do this. A game that closed down is literally relaunching? Wait, which game? You're cheating on Genshin with some other game? How dare you? Oh goodness, I'm actually feeling kind of exhausted today. I am not gonna lie. I thought I could last for a few more days, but it is slowly looking to me like today is not the day. Okay, so wait, which ones of these things do I actually take where? Okay, so I still have room for shroom. I can dump this over here. Dump this bad boy over here. I can... you know what? Screw these carrots. You stay here. You stay here. Yeah, cinder shards should stay here, basically. I mean, I'm also okay with them being in the common chest. Or in the transferable chest. Also okay with carrots kind of staying here. We can leave a little bit of clay in here. And the rest of this, I think we just take to the main farm. Seems kind of good to me, to be honest. Actually, 37 coal is not even bad at all. Yeah, 37 coal is actually not bad at all. Alright, let's go warp. Dude, this warp totem is so freaking on point. We can get more crystallariums right now. Let's go do this. And then we can get even more crystallariums. Oh! Literally missing one. Alright, fine. You know what? I'm just gonna dump this. Don't care. Do this. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Dump this bad boy over here. Do this. This prismatic shard. Wait, I don't have any prismatic. Oh, prismatics is probably in here. Yeah, there they are. Okay. Now then, what else do we do? Crystallariums, right? So let's see. 25, 10. Oh my goodness. We're amassing like a really good army of those. Honestly, that is so fast to get so many of them. It's kind of wild. Not gonna lie. A game that closed down is literally launching a game I really liked, Pixel Worlds. A Finnish game. I played it since I was like 6. Oh, okay. I have no idea. What is that about even? I mean, outside of the obvious Pixel Worlds. Okay. Oh, I haven't... Oh, wait, no, right. I was like, I haven't done those crystallariums, but no, actually, that's fine. Oh boy, we're doing good. Wait, we're doing so good on these crystallariums. I might need a room for them. Might need a... yeah, right. Wait, we can expand some of these rooms, actually. Which we probably should. Also, wait. It is kind of an EP day. Man. Honestly, I feel really tired. I feel really tired. It is also kind of early. Which is like almost 9 p.m. But I think what I try to do is I try to take it easy today. And what I can do also right now after the stream is also look a little bit more into doing emotes right now. Like, what are the prices? What are, you know, what is the market for it? How do you do animations? How many sub slots I have and other things to just try to plan it out a little. And honestly, I kind of feel like doing that. Because I am getting quite tired. I don't know why. Like, evenings, I'm just I feel completely destroyed the past couple evenings. And I have no idea why. I mean, I have an idea that I just get tired, lol, you know. But, you know, it also feels like I get a little bit abnormally tired. In some way. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I feel like I want to take it easy today, folks. Thank you all for stopping by. It was nice time talking, actually, today. I feel like there wasn't anything very interesting today on Stardew, unfortunately. And unfortunately, Stardew has basically entered this area of a playthrough where it is like doing routine things for like a really long time in order to get something interesting in like you know, in like 50 hours basically. And I feel like I need to find ways to make the game a little bit more fun for myself somehow. But anyway, oh goodness, yeah, that's me wanting to sleep. I'ma head off. Thank you all for stopping by. I wish you a good night, and I will see you. Bye bye. But first, press the button so that we remember. I used to do this thing where it's like I almost forgot about it twice. Alright. And that's all for me for today. I'll see you. Have a good one.